This series on the Garden Gurus, we're opening up the gardener's toolbox filled with solutions and ideas to solve your gardening problems. Winter was especially harsh in my garden this year. In fact, the lawns really suffered. I've got broadleaf lawns, so kikuyu and buffalo, and they really do get a big setback. And if you don't do something at the beginning of spring to get control of some of the weeds, it can be a real battle to get back in charge. So I'm tackling the broadleaf weeds and, most importantly, that dreaded bindi. Bindi is seriously impacted when you use standard weed and feeds. But it's vitally important that you use the right one, like this Yates Buffalo Pro hose-on lawn weed killer. It's designed for buffalo lawns and other broadleaf grasses like kikuyu. One trick is to measure the square meterage of your lawn. It can be rough, so long steps in one direction and then the opposite direction. Multiply them and that's the square meterage of your lawn area. Application is pretty simple. Click onto the end of the hose after giving the bottle a really vigorous shake. Now there's one handy tip I'm going to give you, and that is when you apply this, don't spray and walk forward. Always spray walking backwards. Now the reason you do this is that you're not walking over the top of it with your shoes and therefore transferring the active ingredient into other areas of the garden. Last but not least, click the plastic cap down when you're finished and pop it in a cool storage area upright. Ready for the next time broadleaf weeds or bindi raise their ugly heads. The most important thing you need to know is you have to treat this week if you want to stop those prickles from forming.